And time now for our community update this morning. Joining us in studio this morning is Green Bay Police Chief Chris Davis. Thanks for joining us.
Oh, thanks for having me.
So let's start with a 34-year-old man was shot to death last weekend near the intersection of Western and Perkins Avenues. So where's the investigation at this point right now?
So as you often hear us say, it's still a very active investigation. There are a lot of leads to follow up, a lot more investigative work to be done, but we're hopeful that we'll be able to wrap this case up in the near future.
Are you close to an arrest or anything, or even you can't say right now?
It's really hard for me to go into any kind of details, obviously, right now. But like I said, we do have a lot of leads to follow up, and I anticipate that we will be able to bring closure to this case.
And so one thing you've said, you believe the victim and the alleged shooter actually knew each other. So is there no threat to the public right now?
No, we don't believe that there's any threat to the public. We think that this was a targeted event.
Now, one of your priorities has been to fight gun violence in the city. How are you doing that?
So we have started our neighborhood response team, and we've been able to, because of staffing levels, we're only able to staff that with 2 officers right now, but they're dedicated to doing nothing but work on reducing gun violence. And that means getting out in the community, getting to know people that we see a lot in these situations that lead to gun violence, trying to intervene with them on the prevention side, or certainly when something happens to do that follow-up and make those cases happen quickly so that we stop that retaliatory cycle of violence that you see in these cases.
And so now, how have these measures helped so far?
We think they have. You know, it's always hard to measure what you have prevented, but you know, some encouraging signs that we see are just some benefits to investigations when there is an incident, with those connections that these officers are starting to make in the community, and just raising community awareness of the problem. So we believe that it's having an impact. Like I said, it's just you never hear the dog that doesn't bark. You never know what you prevent.
So we were talking a little earlier about some crimes are up. What crimes are you seeing that are up in the community?
We are seeing a significant increase in property crime right now. In particular, auto theft. Auto theft is up 94% year to date. We're also seeing increases in theft from retail establishments and burglaries.
Why do you think that is?
I think it's a combination of things. I think a lot of property crime we know is drug related. A lot of people use property crime to fuel addictions, and we are seeing increases particularly in fentanyl and methamphetamine presence in the community. And for a lot of property crimes, it's because people are going back to work. And we saw a big decrease in residential burglaries during the pandemic because people were home a lot more, and now people are going back to work, and so we're seeing more of those crimes.
I know with auto theft and some of these other crimes, what can people do to protect themselves?
For auto theft in particular, we could significantly reduce the problem in this community if people would just not leave cars running unattended. You would be amazed how many cars are stolen with keys in them running. For burglary prevention, obviously good lighting, knowing your neighbors, knowing when something is out of place and when it's time to call us. And cameras are always good too, because they help us make some of these cases, get some of these serial burglars who we know commit these crimes a lot off the street.
Now, why do you think the car thefts is up so much?
I think probably some of it is just opportunity, and then we have seen some people who are sort of serial car thieves who will steal cars again and again and again until we catch them and get them off the street.
And now, what about tips on traffic safety, just because it's getting warmer out right now?
Well, we are definitely concerned about traffic safety going into the summer. With the weather getting nicer, we'll see more people out on foot and on bikes, and so we just always urge people, slow down, put your cell phone down, and whatever you do, don't drink and drive.
Or text and drive.
Or text and drive.
All right, Chief, thanks you so much for joining us.
Sure, thanks.
Over the Fox River in Green Bay right now, we see that sun covered up by some very high clouds. So filtered sun as we start the day. 54 at noon, looking pretty nice for lunch today, and seasonable for the afternoon. But when do we go way higher than that for temperatures? The forecast is next.